Working super hard. We should be too.
Steady now, it's the final stretch. Whoa, nice catch.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are up. My apologies, but I'll have to.
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take...
I just wanted...
I see. Okay.
So...
The Outlander Affairs agents, they only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, they're...
Sheesh. So it is...
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma, not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you... Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs agents. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
You've completed the entry procedures,
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million.
2 million? For a present?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes...
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to...
Thank you, but as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll...
That's not how you haggle! By all means!
All right then, as you wish, Mr.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for resident...
Then they'll milk them for all...
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for...
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests. The association essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like...
I see. So this is the after all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you'll encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the... Okay, I'll give it to you straight.
Really? Wow!
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price.
Not you too!
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. the rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens, we've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do? But Carice is the head of the association, and even he has...
Right, and besides...
Okay, well...
that vendor... I've actually done Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association, and you're new to... If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him...
Got it! Go, Barbara, go!
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well... Trade secret. Got it? You know what
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see. They're wasting their time.
Hey, what's your...
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place. And they'll...
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's... Go, Barbara, go!
That was quick.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite... Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the international...
Huh. You're saying he used to be a...
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a... The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time with the...
So he left the association?
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude.
Really?
Well then, it sounds like you may have...
Bruh.
Go, Barbara, go!
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about... Goodness, I can sense it now. So, the scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown.
Oh, it's...
Oh, So, huh? What is...
Just close your eyes already!
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. Xiao lanterns.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that...
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean, the folks from the international often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the wave. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that. Don't you think I've wanted to talk?
Well, no.
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters... All right, I'll tell you the whole story.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them.
Come on, you scared. So come on, get it off.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants.
It's...
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. Evidence? Now that I think about it, whenever, as it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago.
Really? What? Go, Barbara, go!
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look? Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for.
Great! Well, now we have a...
I'll...
Huh? You are...
I need a little more.
Huh. Poor...
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but...
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled...
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the...
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have...
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have...
Well, even if what you say is true...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow, and perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally...
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden?
And not even an ounce...
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out.
Come on, Harrison. We've already...
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't...
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tech.
A helping hand. The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that, Hirag.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You outlanders, seize the merchants. We will
Uh-oh.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I...
Ha! You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But,
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who... If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will... Shh, not here. Too many people... Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukam.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himigimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just...
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main... Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of... So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the
Change the tide?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation, navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kami... With your help, even the Vision Hunt Decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall...
Toma sure...
Well... one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per... Good luck with everything.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait, so... Did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see...
Stop there!
Sorry, but we really gotta get to know...
If you don't have a travel permit,
Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should guess it can't hurt to try? Who knows? Maybe...
Halt! This is the Kanjo...
We're here to see, you know...
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to... Come on in. Let's see what we can do.
Huh. Did you get all that?
My sincere apology.
I own these parts.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come in...
All right, all in good time. 2 travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their...
So it's your...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly!
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel.
Whoa! You heard about that? Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people.
Oh, sure! No problem! Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then. You must know the Genshin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep! We've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Genshin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much Then how about this? We have
That sounds much more...
709 letters.
Hey, what gives?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep...
Are you seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous!
Halt, you two!
Huh?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
What? And first waifu of Inazuma already bagging baddies.
Huh?
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission.
My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Are you fucking
Yeah,
kidding me?
we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plan. Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the board.
First of all, I need to get that. Oh. Bro, how do I even get up here?
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hero?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and as—
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, My father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time.
Yes, of course, my lady. It
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure. Do you really presume that you can fool?
Boy, Chisato can...
Yes, my lady.
Shinojo, you can...
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself.
Yes, but that's...
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once.
Yes, my lady.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it!
This one will be frozen. That tingle? You're open. Doesn't such a... Freeze! That tingle? Cool it.
My lucky day.
Another test subject.
Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that.
My blade! Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this! Stay with Chisato!
What the fuck?
That was... Finally, I'm careless.
Oh.
Let the show begin.
Oh, wait. Huh? Wait.
What's the hurry?
Get them!
Hey, ho, where you going?
Cool it.
Watch out! More monsters inbound. Lady Hiragi, stay close.
This isn't over. You're open. You're open. You into the fairy. Cool it. You're open. So sorry.
Let's dance!
You're open. A hunter.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Nara... In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my...
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss.
I actually fell asleep.
Shinojo, you...
I just woke up.
No, Lady Hiragi would
I
never
just
hide
fell
anything from
asleep. I was
us, I'm
laying
sure of it.
down.
But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one
Why does it
you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
Whew, we're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right!
What the
Come on,
hell?
tea house.
What the fuck?
I taste blood.
Let's get down to business. Freeze! The fairies? No.
Oh, what the fuck?
Finally.
Things are going so smoothly today.
lucky day! See no more! Free! There's more! To the very... Finally,
Empty chest. Good for storage.
push your luck. Cool it. Dodge this.
Let the show begin. Nice and spicy.
This one will be frozen in time. Cool it.
None of this will go to waste. Race you.
Freeze! Let's get down to business. How's this? Cool it. Ooh. It's my lucky day!
Freeze!
To the ferry!
Roma, get them!
Dodge this! Finally, No.
Oh shit.
These things useful?
You're toast!
So sorry.
Get back!
You win this battle.
Wait.
Let the show begin. Race you! Nice and spicy. I heard you. Got you.
Dodge this! Frostbite!
Out of my sight. This body belongs to ice and snow. I'll protect us.
Oh shit. Hey shit, what the fuck did I find? find the key.
It's my lucky day. Suffocate, try. To the ferry. Say no more. Get back. I got careless. The wrong test subject. The wrong test subject. Let's get down to business. This one will be frozen. Finally, I hit the ferry. How's this? Finally, No.
These things useful?
Let's dance.
Oh, there it is. I thought I found it.
Smell of treasure. Strange. Oh shit, I fucking fell. Smell of treasure. Strange. these things useful?
Oh, there it is. What the hell? Oh, okay. Oh wait, so it goes. Oh, okay.
This will end you!